Hi.
Hi.
Isn't it fun to be in here?
It is.
So, Aaron,
Hi.
you have a great story. And I don't know that a lot of people know about it, of how you started and why you started and how you've been successful for, is it 11 years now?
11 years, yeah.
Yes. Can you tell us about MHS?
Yeah, I can. Successful in marriage for 16 years. I should start with that.
Oh, that's important,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, and she's known me since I was maybe 17 years old, so yeah, there's hope for me. Somebody can love me over the decades, I suppose, but it takes a saint, so yes.
She's wonderful.
Marie, yeah.
And she's
fantastic.
HR here, so he kind of has to say that, but she is wonderful.
Please, if I blink twice, help me. She's great. And she was, of course, a key element of our choice to leap out on our own and start our own business. So we were about to have our first daughter, and I was newly sober. I think I had, a year and a half or 2 years sober. We had just bought a house. My father had just passed away. So all this kind of swirling massive amount of new life experience. And I was like, you know what? It's a perfect time for me to quit my job, go start a business. And she's like, yeah, man, that sounds great.
Wow.
Let's do that.
Chaos,
and so
right?
she made me double check everything, make sure that there was a, spreadsheet as to what the expense would be, and look at all the different elements of starting a business and things that I could do. So I went to the Small Business Development Council in Everett, and they helped me get lined out on how to make an Excel sheet and how to balance a ledger and how to do business stuff, get a website and all that.
Wow.
And it was super helpful. Super helpful.
I actually didn't know that you could go and get help like that to get
free.
started. Oh, for free.
Yeah. And they asked hard questions. Yeah. They were like, what's your plan? What happens when the economy turns down, or if you have a gap in production, or if you hire employees, or are you hiring employees? And so it was really helpful. And after a few months of doing that, Maria's like, okay, let's go. This looks right. So we pushed in our, I think we had $5,000 in savings, and that was our operating capital. And we used about $2,000 for our website, bought business cards, and I had one small project, and that was enough for me to get going. So
wow,
that was the start of the company. And literally I was writing an estimate the day that my oldest daughter was born. My wife went into labor, and she's like, we got to go. I'm like, okay. And send.
Always a boss.
Let's go. She's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you just did that. And so I'm like, honey, I'm fully here. I just needed to get that out the door. And, so we went and had our oldest daughter, and she's awesome. And we had our second kiddo during the course of business. And my friend came in, Bill, who works here now, came in to help me with a project. And he helped me with a bunch of different stuff. But the community really rallied around on helping us get contracts and to stabilize the business and all that. So thankfully we've turned into an 11-year, 5-star company. So
yeah. And hopefully how many more years you want to keep going?
Yeah. As long as people will have us, hopefully we can maintain the reputation and the service to our clients. So I'm hopeful that as long as we're doing right by the people of the community and the people we serve, that, they'll continue to choose MacCoy Home Solutions.
Well, and one thing that I think is really awesome about MacCoy is that you're not just focusing on your jobs and getting more jobs and keeping clients or returning clients. You're also really focused on the community, and you give back and you donate a lot. Can you talk about your heart for that?
Yeah. I have recently, in the last 2 years, started coaching youth athletics, and I grew up playing sports, and I love it. I didn't realize how much I would love coaching kids, and I have 2 daughters. So again, one's 11, one's 7. And so tween girls, I'm familiar with the landscape. And so I started coaching girls volleyball, and I fell in love with it. And it really fulfilled part of me that was looking to connect with my community, and not only, serve my family first and foremost, but to serve the people around, my daughter's friends that can't come over and interact with us and have, 4th of July parties and stuff with. I very much see a need for kids in our community to have support and positive role models. So thankfully, my cup runneth over, and I feel like my basic needs are met and I have meaning and connection in my life. So my ability to engage on periphery, like other tasks like coaching, it's available for me. And I feel fortunate in doing that. I feel a sense of stewardship in that. So yeah, I started coaching youth volleyball, and then the kids wanted to keep going. And they're like, hey, coach, can we keep playing volleyball or go to the movies or something like that? And so I was like, yeah, our construction company started to sponsor the kids to go to movies or to go to skating rinks or to rent a gym and buy volleyballs and equipment so they could keep practicing. And thankfully, MacCoy Home Solutions is stable enough where it can afford to do philanthropic endeavors. And I figured what better for our philanthropic endeavors than right here in our community. And I mean, literally kids that live down the street, they know our brand because we've sponsored their volleyball teams or, helped provide money or donations towards resources needed at the local elementary school or middle school or safety on playgrounds, for schools right around us. So maybe to a non-sustainable extent, we give back to the community, and I'm trying to make it sustainable because I see the need being greater than we could even give. And I see that need throughout society. So through coaching, I found an avenue of giving back to the community that seems very near and dear to my heart. I'm highly motivated to do that too. So
wow,
now I'm juggling another thing, but it makes me feel fulfilled in my life's pursuit between my family and my work and my community. Rounds out kind of who I mean to be in this world.
That's great. So your nonprofit is the Jaguars.
It is Jaguars Community Organization, yeah.
And then you're also, MacCoy Home Solutions is donating to Make-A-Wish Foundation. Recently you did that. You're donating to the Boys and Girls Club. You're also donating to the new Lynnwood Rec Center.
Lynnwood Neighborhood Center, yeah.
Lynnwood Neighborhood Center.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean,
Yeah.
you're doing a lot.
Yeah. I feel fortunate to have the bandwidth and the support from my team and from my family to do a lot. If it weren't for the team, in all the different ways, I mean team, community, family, my colleagues, my collaborators, there's no way I could do a fraction of this. I get easily overwhelmed, and I get distracted, and I can overextend myself with intention of being of service to others. But thankfully, I have people around me that are like, good idea. Let's put some structure around it.
Yeah.
Or that's a good plan. Let's make that a 3-year plan, not a tomorrow plan. And it helps calibrate kind of what we do. So it's all a team sport on how we go about giving back to the community.
Well, I would say that you're definitely inspiring your team as well with your heart and what you want to do.
Thank you.
It gets other people excited, and it reminds people like, oh yeah, I need to get out of my own bubble, look around, find places to serve.
Yeah.
So that's great.
I hope so. It's surprising. I was just talking with Marie about this. We went to an event where we got a table for the Jaguars Community Organization, and it was through Verdant Health Commission of Snohomish County, and it was at the Lynnwood Event Center. And so we got to put on a table and talk to people about what we're working on. And my wife's company, MacCoy Consulting, was also there, and we shared a table and we got to talk about what we're working on. At that event, we were surrounded by people that are helping with issues with hunger or being unhomed or abuse or the immigrant community that is struggling with disparaging acts of violence and exportation and all the things that are threats to our neighbors in well-being or their ability to just have basic needs met and feeling safe. So here I am walking around with a volleyball, at a event where there's hundreds of people. And at this event, I saw the need in our community going into all the different areas of everything that our community needs to be well. And what I took from that was, if we can help in the way that we can help, it helps. I can't make people feel more secure from immigration, but I can make sure that while they are going and filing paperwork or doing the things that they need to do, their kids can be at one of my events and know that they are safe, cared for, that they are mentored, that, there'll be, pizza to eat and skating rinks and archery practice or whatever the thing is that we're doing. So I've resided to all help in the way that I can help. And I seem to have a willingness and a want to participate in this way. So although there's people out there doing incredible work far beyond what I feel like I could ever reach, I can help in this way.
I love it. It's beautiful.
Yeah, thanks.
Well, thanks for chatting with me today.
Yeah, thank you. Good job.
Oh,